Hello YouTube, I just like to talk about the Vibram 5-finger shoes, specifically the KSOs. I bought my KSOs 2 weeks ago, around that time. I bought it 2 weeks ago, and first thing was it was a little weird getting used to them. You know, you have to walk differently, but I find that I like how I walk with them because I usually have a slouch. I mean, I slouch whenever I sit down. I slouch whenever I walk. I slouch all the time, but whenever I walk with these shoes, it gets rid of my slouch. So I really like that. You know, that part of it. Um, but the two main problems that I had with them was that one, they get really stinky. I mean, they get really stinky, um, especially if you don't wear socks. I did buy a pair of socks, but I only bought one pair of socks, and that was because I wanted to play volleyball with them, and inside the gym, I wanted to play indoor volleyball with them on, and they work well. And I really think that you do need socks whenever you play volleyball or any sports with them because your feet get sweaty. But anyway, I think that if you wore socks with them, they wouldn't get that stinky. But you have to buy special socks, these toe socks, and these toe socks cost around where I live they cost around $18 a piece, so around $20 a piece and a pair, and you'd probably want to have maybe 5 days worth of that stuff so that you can do your laundry at the end of the week kind of thing, and that'll cost you like $100 for these socks, and another $100 around there for the Vibram. So that starts getting expensive, and you know, second problem was that they don't do too well when the floor is wet. I don't walk with them when it's raining, but I walked with them after it rained, so the floor was a little bit wet, and I found that even though I don't step on in puddles or anything like that, water just seems to make it in between the toes, which makes your feet cold. I mean, I live in Vancouver. It's the rainy city of the world, and it's cold rain. So yeah, that's probably my biggest problem with the KSOs. So right now I'm planning on getting the what is it called, the flow. I want to know how it would be like with the flow on. Oh, one thing about the stinkiness. If you just stick it in the washing machine and you just wash it, it turns out to be just fine. So yeah, I guess you could do that and just air dry it. But yeah, that's pretty much my experience with the KSO. I did have a lot of people look at me, weird, and ask questions if it's comfortable or not, and I do find that it's comfortable, and walking with it is just fine. I actually do miss the Vibram when I'm walking because right now I wear these just normal shoes, and yeah, I really miss the Vibram, but because of the stinkiness and the price of the socks that you have to buy, that tends to get quite expensive. So we'll see.